Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to Roads Less Traveled. Doing a little garage session today. We've got some bike prep to do on the 800. Alex and I are continuing the Mid-Atlantic BDR trip from last year. If you watched that series, we did section 10 of the Southeast BDR, connected us to Damascus, Virginia, where we started the Mid-Atlantic BDR. We got through sections 1 through 5, I believe. And we stopped in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. The weather for Pennsylvania was terrible. There was downed trees, closed roads, and instead of trying to push through and then slabbing at highway miles all the way back in the pouring rain and crappy weather, we decided to take the long way home, turn around at that point. We took Shenandoah National Park, Skyline Drive, and connected that to the Blue Ridge Parkway. And then made our way, I think, on some of the SCAR and then back here to Charleston. So anyway, Dana and Dave can't come on this trip, but Alex and I decided we wanted to continue, finish the Mid-Atlantic BDR, so sections 6, 7, 8, and 9 to the New York State border. And while we're out there, we're going to do the PA Wilds BDRX. So that is the plan. But what are we doing for today? We've got new air filter, Trex Racing kickstand, beautiful new chain, and that's my oil filter. We're going to be doing an oil change. That is the plan for the day. Going to lift up the mighty 800 and get to work. Start with the kickstand. Got the Trex Racing kickstand here. Got our 14mm socket. See how easy this is to get off. One spring's off. Two springs off. Alright, now the fun part. Spring. Just gonna hook on to this little nub back here, and then we got to hook it up right to here. I've seen a bunch of different ways to do it. I'm gonna try just using the old spring and see if I can do both or just one at a time. We'll see how tough it is. Ow! Well, that ripped the skin right off my thumb. That's not cool. Alright. Alright. Glove, vice grips. Now, we pull. Come on. Sliding off my vice grip. But we did it. Alright. It's on. That was hard, but it wasn't the end of the world. Alright, not too bad. That is a serious spring. Now, we just gotta put on our kickstand, find the height. Got the adjustable kickstand in. Just put the bolt and the nut here. It's an Allen key and a 10mm. And you just pick your length. I'm gonna just try this out and see where we're at. And figure it out from there, but pretty nice. I don't think this is too worrisome. Some people have cut it, but I don't know. I think I'll be fine. And if it gets in the way of my boot or I'm worried about it, I will go ahead and cut it. But for now, we're gonna leave it like that. But there we have it. That is beautiful. I like it. One minor injury, but it's okay. My 5-year-old daughter gave me an awesome unicorn band-aid, so we're good to go. But yeah, project 1 done. Next up, new chain. Got our chain breaker. Just gonna pick a pin. Gonna get it flushed up. Now I just gotta drive the pin through. There we go. Should push it right through now. There we go. Sweet. New chain. We'll attach it to here. We'll pull it through. You good to go? Got our new chain. Just gonna attach it here to the old one. Oh. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Now, oh yeah, we are on there. Perfect. A little more grease. O-rings. And our plate. Now, we gotta push it on with our press. Perfect. All right. So it says you only want to press it a little bit on the tutorial video for the press here. So I'm just gonna do it just a tad and riveted and on there. Looking good. I dropped the bike down. We got the kickstand. Got our chain. Next up, air filter. Put the seat off there. Air filter is right under this. Gotta take the battery out to take this housing to get to the bolts down there, and then we can access the air filter. So not too bad, a little bit annoying, but could be worse. All right, got that last screw out. This top comes off. We got the pre-filter, pretty foul, gonna clean that. And then we got the air filter, which isn't terrible, but for 30 bucks, we're gonna replace it. Why not? Clean in there and pop the new one in. Look at that. Nice and clean. We got the old air filter and the brand new one. So, not awful, but not clean. Like I said, for 30 bucks, it is a no-brainer. Pop that in. We're just gonna wait for the pre-filter to dry and oil it up, and then pop that back in, close her up. All nice and clean in there. Got the new air filter in there. And the pre-filter, I just oiled it. Now I gotta put the screws in, pop the battery case back in, and button her up. All buttoned up, batteries back in, air filter covers on, nice and clean, putting the seat back on, and maintenance is done, time to pack. Alright, there it is. It's all the stuff I'm bringing. Got my Tusk Pilot pannier bags, Endurastand pannier topper, which I use kind of as my tail bag, Endurastand 4M Sandstorm tank bag. It's big enough to hold everything, but small out of my way. Really like that. And then everything that's going in it. First up, we're going to pack the tail bag. I've already got stuff in here that I always keep in here, but small first aid kit, some ibuprofen, JB Weld, zip ties, stuff like that. I'm going to toss the wipes in there. Hand wipes, face wipes, whatever you want wipes. Then we got the bike toolkit, tube. I just bring a 21, good for the front, good for the rear. It'll get me to where I need to get. Bead tool, funnel for oil or literally any fluid or anything. Crutch, spoons, little little handsaw, hatchet hammer, multi-tool, thing's amazing. Our portable tire inflator, battery jump kit with our cables, big battery to charge stuff at camp, smaller batteries for GoPro and stuff while I ride. Life straw. And then mount for my phone for the tripod, which the camera's on now, and then like a selfie stick as well for filming. And then most importantly, rock straps. I got a set of big ones right here, and then a set of small ones. These are awesome. I've used them for everything from making a clothesline to dry clothes at camp, strapping my jacket to the bike, strapping beer, strapping firewood, or literally anything and everything. Super handy to have. And then so you can see what it looks like in there. Everything fits pretty nice. For the most part, pretty easy to access. Perfect. So that's that. Next up, let's do tank bag. There's only one USB on the V-Strom, so what I do is I take one of these batteries here. I use these batteries for charging the GoPro while I'm riding, and then I use one in here. It's charging at all times so that I can switch them out if I need to, and then I now have 2 extra plugs. Up here, this detaches. I usually put my wallet in here. I have my bike registration, and then I will usually keep some extra stuff in there. Pocket knife slides into a little pouch back here, and then I have a lighter. I also have a lighter back here, but I always keep those when camping. Eye drops. My contacts get dry, especially with the dust. And then I always keep chapstick in there because that is important stuff. There's little little loop holders in here, as well as a little like change pocket, which is awesome. It also does have this divider that goes, and you can divide different spaces. I usually just push it up and use the whole space, but it is pretty awesome with the extra stuff it comes with. For the Hero 10 that I'm filming on now, that's what I run on the chin mount, and this is a charger itself, so I can keep this charged and then it'll charge the batteries for me, and I'll swap them out if needed. GoPro Hero 8, which I run on the handlebars, and that has different size batteries, so same thing. Got a plug for at camp if there's electric, or a hotel or wherever we stay. This is for charging at camp. It's got for my AirPods, my watch, and then my phone. Folds up nice and small and flat, so that's great. That goes in there. Extra battery for the GoPro, just because I have an extra one. And then this is a light that goes on the top for filming at night. And it's pretty bright and handy just to use as a light around camp. Different chargers, just the extra chargers. Then we got headlamp and sunscreen and nut cream. So you can see that I still got a little bit of room, and my phone will go right on top. Easy access. That's the tank bag. Last but not least, panniers. Pilot bags come with these inserts. These are what's waterproof. The bags themselves are not, but you can easily pack these and toss them in. Close. Towel. toiletries, sleeping mat, pillow, rain fly, chair, put it at the bottom here, sleeping bag, coffee maker and pods, or espresso maker and pods. Food. It's gonna be probably the heaviest thing. Also put the lunch bag up here so that's easier to grab. Got the cook pot, or the Sea to Summit, jet boil, pump for the air mattress. It's also a light that I hang in on my hammock so I can see around my gear and stuff like that. And I just got hammock we'll put in here. See, I think this is probably much heavier. Yeah, and then I'll go ahead and just put the bug net. So camp setup will be in here. Besides my sleeping bag and chair, cooking and food, that'll be it. Let's load them in. Alright, pannier number 1. This is the food, cooking, and sleeping bag and chair. I'm just gonna wiggle that in here. There we go. Alright, shove it down in there and let everything kind of settle and fall into place. Alright. Same deal. Open it up. Sweet. I'm going to toss the camp shoes right in there because everything's a little bit more compact. I have these Merrell hiking shoes. You can wear them with socks, without socks. They're virtually flat and amazing for moto camping. Toss them right in. They'll be right on top, so that's usually the first thing I want to grab when I get off the bike at camp. Give this a couple of rolls. That'll do it. That's the bike, all ready to go. Now, all we gotta do is get on the bike and give it a ride, see how it feels. Let's go. We're on the bikes, doing our little shakedown. All the gear is packed up on here. Just feeling it out before we go on our trip. Feels pretty good. I just feel good to be on the bike. It's been a month. All of April I did not get on the bike. Well, I guess we got back from March Moto Madness. It was the end of March into the beginning of April. But besides that, I haven't been on the bike at all. About to be on some dirt here in a minute. Just gonna feel out how the bike is packed, make sure all the weight feels good, but other than that, a little local riding just to get out on the bikes, and then actually headed to Triumph in North Charleston, and they're doing a modern classic demo day, so we're gonna go ride some modern classics. So that's the plan. Alright, after that very long straight road, we have found it. Gotta put the bike in its proper modes here. Ew, traction control. Yeah. And we're off in the DIRT. Weight feels good. I got actually switched sides from when I packed. I put the food and cooking on the left side here, and then my clothes and hammock on the right side, because that's the exhaust side, and it sticks out a little further, and that stuff's a little smaller. Once I eat the food, the left side will get smaller, but just figured it made sense. Oh, it feels so good to be on the bike. I missed you, V-Strom, I missed you. Get out of here, bird. Oh, that new kickstand makes all the difference. Right? It's always good to stop off. How you feeling? Gear feels good?
Actually, it feels really good.
Yeah?
It feels solid in the back. Yeah, I was like, let me just see what happens if I kick it out a little bit. See
Yeah, feels good.
It felt very planning. I actually enjoyed it very much. How about you?
Feeling good?
How's the chain feel?
Beautiful. I didn't kick it off yet, so I did something right.
Right?
Yeah, no, felt good.
Looks good.
Everything feels good.
Yeah.
Feels good to be on the bike. It's been a month.
I know, dude. It felt good to finally kind of kick off.
Right.
Some dust off and just kind of get back.
That's why I was like, you know, we'll take it out. We'll scoot around a little bit and get us ready for next week.
Yeah, I really do. I still like these Motos, man. I really do.
I know. I'm digging it. I really do like that Motos.
Yeah.
Look at that chain. Woo!
You know, the chain does it makes it pop a little bit.
Well, you know, I figured it matches the levers and the forks, and
Very true, very true.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, you know, V-Strom does.
Fun little spot to chill out, mess around. We're back on the move. This is a great local road. There's really not much in the way of curvy and fun dirt roads in Charleston. Everything's pretty straight and flat. This is flat, but it's got some good curves on it. One last little off-road section, this Power Lines Trail. It's pretty soft sand right now. Oh, I wonder what's back there. Seems like this has been flattened out some. Obviously there was that bulldozer back here. So last time I was on this, it was a little bit choppier. Ooh, that was a big log. Ooh, that looks thick. Oh, fucking thick sand. Oh, yeah. So deep. So deep. Oh boy. Holy shit, we're all over the place. Oh, he ran into me. I was losing it. I should have just kept going, but I dropped the gear. What'd you hit? My bag? My bag. All right, that's my bad. It got so soft and I just started losing it. It's hard to get going again. Causing accidents. Goodness, I was not ready for that sand. Oh, this is much better. Does it keep going? Uncharted territory. Oh. Never been this far. It's usually super wet. That looks like the end of the road. Was that a creek? Yeah. Cool. Oh, I'm in neutral. Oh, look at that tricycle. Yeah, I'll just connect it back to the trail. There we go. I should take it back to the road. All right, to Northridge for some modern classics. Let's go. Alright guys, well, we did it. Did our bike maintenance. Chain, filter, air filter, oil change. I didn't film the oil change because I have done that before. I'll link that video in the description if you're interested. We packed the bike, got ready for our trip, and went on a little ride. Bike feels solid. Wrapping it up. We're about to pull into Triumph of Charleston. We're gonna demo some modern classics, but I think that's it for this video. We are all set for our trip next week, so I will have this video out hopefully ASAP, and then next week I will not have a video out, and probably for the following week because I'll be on that trip, but I'll get those videos cranked out as soon as I can. As always, appreciate it guys. Thanks for watching.